Hello, everyone. So, I wanted to talk about kind of the concept that has been driving my morality since I deconverted from Christianity. Because a lot of people, and especially Christians, think that you can't have morality without Christianity or at least without some religion. And, you know, I would say that it's demonstrably false, but I'll make the philosophical argument anyway. But I will just point out that there are secular people with ethics and moral principles. Maybe it's a prejudiced view, but I would argue that secular people are more likely to have ethics and morality than religious people, just judging from how they behave and how they treat others. So, probability wise speaking, obviously there's shit people and good people on both ends. But there's no actual scientific basis for saying that secular people have worse ethics and less morality. So, what is the concept that has driven my ethics since deconverting? Well, the very, 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 very first principle is don't hurt other people unless they try to hurt others. Then you can hurt them. So, that is the very first principle. But the second principle is also very important. And that is that this concept, okay? I'll give you an idea. Humans are meant to forge values. We forge moral compasses and ethical systems. We build them. That's what religions are. Man-made moral frameworks. And part of being a human as opposed to a mere animal, all other animals behave like their ancestors, unless they have a biological mutation, right? But a human is meant to be better than their ancestors and improve. And that means in terms of ethics and morality also. So, that is why tradition, in my opinion, adhering to tradition is opposed to humanity and what humanity should be. Because all traditions are is somebody wanted to control somebody else a long time ago. And then everybody listened to them after that because it was passed down, especially in childhood. That's all it is. Why would you have any respect for that? Why? It's just some dead person who made up a rule. That's all a tradition is. So, I think that if you want to be a secular humanist and you want to be better than the religious people, you should be somebody who seeks to break all traditional values that are harmful and all traditional values that put people in boxes. So, for example, women were put in boxes for a very, 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 very long time and still are. One of the, it was horribly against tradition to have women be involved in the political process in the West. When they were first allowed to vote, not even that long ago, that was considered against traditional womanhood. And the main argument against it was that they are going to degrade and devalue and destroy traditional womanhood and try to be like men. Most people nowadays think that that was wrong, but that wasn't the case before. So, you need to recognize and celebrate the people who tried to break traditional norms, because those are the people who make a difference. Those are the only people who make a difference. Sheep who follow tradition never make a difference in the world, even if they invent stuff. Oh, I invented an airplane. Yeah, but you want to treat people exactly the same as they've always been treated. You don't break any barriers. You don't change the world in the way that it needs to be changed. Having people treated with dignity and respect. Everybody gets treated with dignity and respect, and everybody gets to express themselves, and everybody gets to be who they are. So, if a woman wants to be barefoot and in the kitchen, they're welcome to do that. But they're also welcome to be the goddamn CEO if that's what they want. And the women who were brave enough to fight for equality, despite the way that they were going to be treated, are the most valuable people, far more valuable than any wealthy man. Rosa Parks, far more valuable than any wealthy man that lived back then, because she broke traditional values and she broke norms. That's what we should always seek to do, in the name of morality, in the name of ethics, so that people are happy and they aren't discriminated against and they aren't treated like crap for bullshit reasons. So I'll keep it short with that, you know. So I challenge any religious person watching this video to accuse me of not having any morals. You think I don't have morals? That's quite the accusation to accuse somebody of, when all they're trying to do is make sure that people are free to express themselves without outdated, pointless barriers that aren't backed by sound argument. Okay, so there you go. Thank you.